Home from NOLA. Nice to know. Nice to know. When do you go back to work? I missed that one, but that's fine. We'll switch. 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 Oh. Probably didn't need to switch on that one. Come on. Okay, here we go. Tomorrow, so you got all day to game. You gonna go get your fire cape today? That's crazy. I should do that. Yeah, it's going to be a good buff on the team. You did see I went to Huey Caudle and got my got Dragon Hunter wand. That might, if we're super lucky, that's going to hurt. Oh, I did it. Got the Dragon Hunter wand, so that might help with the dragon crossbow grind. Yeah, I had to start a little bit late today. Yes, sir. I had to start a little bit late today, sadly. So we've got a Jeep. It's a 2011 Jeep Wrangler. And when we bought it, I knew that there was like a recall on one of the parts that were wrong with it. But whenever I bought it and I started looking at it a little bit deeper, it wasn't a recall, and I just found this out the other day. It wasn't actually a recall. It was a manufacturer extended warranty for 15 years unlimited mileage. Well, it's 2026. It's a 2011, so I tried to call and say, hey, I've got this Jeep. This has got the issues. It's got a clock spring that needs to be repaired. I know that there was warranty in there. They're like, yeah, that warranty expired June 10th. But thank goodness they actually had they have this program that allows them to use some, if not all, or help with some, if not all, of the repair cost. So hopefully we fit within that window, because we're out about a month of the warranty, and it's not that we didn't try to get it repaired, it's that we thought it was already repaired and it went out again through a recall, and I found out that that wasn't the case. But it's there now, so hopefully they get it taken care of. But yeah, it was definitely not. It's not fun to hear that news, you know. But that's one of the repairs on the Jeep that I don't really want to do. Just because the clock spring is behind the airbag, which means if you aren't careful... Oh, I was fine there. Yeah, Jeeps are a pain. You know, Jeep stands for just empty every pocket, so... I ordered new rotors and brake pads. Because those are bad. I'm kind of frustrated, though, with that repair, though. Yeah, well, so one of the other issues that are wrong with the Jeep is the ABS module. And the ABS module isn't a hard replacement. But when you replace it, you also have to reconfigure the computer, which means you have to have a scanner. Well, I have the scanner because I do a lot of car repair. So I can do that. But the one thing that's frustrating about it is a used part costs $400. And it's legit. It's like a 10-minute job. And then it's a 10-minute job plus the configuration. You take about as much time configuring the new computer as what it takes to actually do the repair itself. A brand new part costs anywhere between $600 to $800. And then the clock spring itself is like a $200 part, but ultimately it's a lot cheaper to do that yourself. Again, you can use that same scanner to turn off the airbag and everything, but thank you. I'm hopeful we get there. The last run that I did was a misclick on a melee right here. Now I went and rewatched the video. I should have ran over here with protect from range on and killed the meleeer that way. That would have been the easiest solve, but of course panic ensued a little bit. Subconsciously, obviously. But yeah, it's been oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. Well, it's important. I think that it's important on this for sure to just go back and look where you made your mistakes. Because when you go back and look at your mistakes, you know. Well, I think there's a mixture of both. I wish I could come in and just start on wave 30 or wave 28, you know? Because the first start of this grind's really easy. And I say that not necessarily because at the very beginning it's easy. I probably missed that. Yeah. Bring those guys close. But, so yeah, it's pretty mind-numbing at the very first part. Finally got the thing. What thing? Okay. But yeah, back about the Jeep, you know. Oh, nice. And that's for the good one, right? 1.1 mil? That's crazy. Only if we could sell it. Come on. I just want the health. But yeah, the Jeep, I've ordered some brake pads and brake rotors to fix that. I found a refurbished ABS for 200, but it's an ABS module for 200, but it's kind of one of those, I don't know if it's going to be worth buying. Well, good luck on the Fire Cape. But it's 10. I don't know why you'd eat lunch at 10. Don't you have like one of those 0 turns? Mowing would take like 20 minutes. You could do mowing, Fire Cape, then. Yeah, mowing, Fire Cape, then lunch. I definitely understand the mowing right now, though, because it's supposed to get hot. I just don't want to leave this spot for the next run. All right. Oh, yeah. Probably a lot of weed eating, too. I got closer. Oh, that was dumb. Thought I did that already. That's fine. This is like a big old Sarah brew. Okay. It's my least favorite way that they spawn. Ridiculous. Here's a question. You guys got women in your life? Because one of the things for me with my wife is I find her hair everywhere on me. Like it's on my shirt. It's in my beard. It's just everywhere. Yeah, and I mean, it's a nice reminder of my wife, obviously, but my goodness, sometimes I just get tired of pulling it out from everywhere, you know? All right, let's get our health. Yeah. It is legitimately everywhere. And it's crazy. Sometimes I'll pull like 3 hairs out of my beard, and then I'll be walking around and somebody's like, "You got a hair hanging out of your beard?" It's like, I just pulled 3 out before I left the house. It just shows up. And if you ever wear a jacket, everybody knows that you've got a wife, you know, because it's all over the jacket. It's too hot for jackets though right now, but yeah, it's crazy. I just left earlier today and started feeling like tickling on my back. Oh, I already had my gear on. Mr. Fluffy, how are you? Thanks for the follow. All right. So this is a technique that I've been having to learn. I don't want to do it. Well, that's going to hurt. Oh, it didn't. Where's my counter at? Oh, it's way over here. Okay, let's see. 2, 3, 4. And I feel like I did that pretty decent. All right, there we go. Can I get a heal off of this guy? A little quiet. Is it better now? That's not good. All right. Yeah, I try to keep it a little bit quieter because it starts to pick up every time I breathe, and I know I don't like hearing myself breathe. I figure you guys don't like hearing me breathe either. But realistically, I should be using Yeah, it's different. It's weird because it's different for like everyone, but I just figure it's best to have a louder sound. I just don't, like I said, I don't like hear myself breathe. Well, actually, I just have right now I'm using a headset. I do have a whole setup, you know, but for a microphone, but there's not an easy like mute button on it, so I don't really use it very often. Okay. Not really getting healed. Yeah, we'll have to look at seeing what I can do to get my other mic set up, because my other mic is definitely better, but it also picks up everything. So just got to figure out, do some working on getting that a little bit better, because my kiddos are just on the other side of the room here. Yeah, I figure as much. It's definitely not easy. This guy. Yeah. I pretty much only play RuneScape, so, and eventually we'll end up moving into probably having some music, but trying to find music that's non-copyrighted and stuff, because I also record this and post it on YouTube, you know, trying not to get copyright striked or anything. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on that one. See, usually I also use like a Streamlabs, but for some reason the plugin's not letting me log in. So I actually have to have a whole different stream pulled up for everywhere else that I stream to. Use that. Use Twitch VOD track. We'll have to go back. Zemo, you might have to help me a little bit on the setup for all of that. Yeah, and I use OBS just with the Streamlabs plugin. But that's for the only reason why I even use the plugin is for multi-streaming. And it doesn't let me log in, so it's weird. Even if I go directly to their website. Yeah, we might have to figure that out later on. Because if it's on Twitch, it's probably on Kick too. And I'd love to do that so then you guys aren't sitting here just listening to game music the whole time. You know? No, that's not. Well, game sounds. The game music's probably not playing. Yeah. I meant the game sounds. Game music's pretty early on whenever I'm still trying to get everything set up. And then it's game sounds whenever I kind of come in here. Oh, let's do this then. Oop. No, I'm just kidding. Well, first it's got to be a famous streamer, right? If I do this. I think I missed that one. Pretty sure I missed that one. Yeah. All right, let's see. Hit this nibbler, get it off the tower. Switch. I don't think I switched fast enough. I'll be famous for my setup where this is. Most people say just use a small screen. I can't do that. It hurts my eyes. I don't even know why I'm... Let's see. Oh. Two blobs. Okay, come back over here, hit it again. This should be a pretty easy solve. So I'll just run around over here. Kill this. This will spawn, and when this does spawn, I'll just run over here. Just like this. Switch. Step. Switch. Just like that. Switch. 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 Back and forth. See, this is potentially, depending on where the solve starts, this one kind of gets a little difficult from time to time. But wave 30. Well, is it 30 or is it 31? That's all right. Move here. Move here. Let's run here. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, gotta move one more. Eat a little bit. See, wave 31's where a lot of people get messed up, but I'll get it taken care of in just a second. There we go. And switch. Switch. All right, here we go. Yeah, there was definitely an easier solve than what I did. I was trying to make it really easy by trapping the melee here. Because if I trap the melee here, then I can run over here as long as he's not like on this one right here. Or in this area, because I can't trap him on this one. So if his box is all in this, then I have to find a different way. And that's why I went over here. And then I was tanking one, but I didn't have to tank one. For from what I could tell anyway. I wasn't paying attention to the ticks nearly as much. But 31 is the hardest wave until 50. There might be one more that's kind of difficult, to be fair, but I don't think so. But whenever you're doing this, you can move here, move right back, you trap him. So you can come back here and do the same thing until he does that. But if he does that, then we'll just move here. Do I have that? I do not. Oh, super easy. Man, my shoulder's hurting today. Must have slept wrong. What's up, kiddo?
Are you still streaming?
Yeah. You finished your breakfast? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. I'll close that though. Come on. Wow. And too late. Twice in a row. That's not good. That's gonna hurt. Heal off that. Heal off that. Should be able to get a second heal, yeah? There was just one tick off whenever I was flicking, but that's all right. We'll get in here. Oh, and I actually fixed my Ethernet to work in my office now, so now I can have Ethernet instead of the Wi-Fi that I was using. So that should be a huge benefactor in a lot of content. Should have checked what world I was on first, though. Yeah, we'll heal. Why not? It's free. One more. Switch. Switch. I should have switched. It's too late on that. We'll switch this time, though. Stuff it. We're good. Just like that. Ouch. Ouch. And when the mage comes out to play, that's when things get a little bit more serious. But also wanting to make sure that I conserve some energy. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh. Really got lucky on that one. Switch. Stuff. Hit that. See, realistically, I should run over here. Hit these guys. And hit this guy. Okay, I'm gonna hit this guy faster. Oh, you gotta be kidding. That's dead now. And I'll tell you the real solve here that would have made it easier. I just wanted to make it difficult on myself, I guess. But the real solve would have been to come over on this side. And pull that guy closer. But also move the blob so I could stand back here. Good. And this is pretty simple. And usually, we don't do this here. I mean, just a blowpipe would be fine, you know. Kills it faster. But I needed a little bit more health, just in case I make a mistake. So we take a step out. We take a step in. Take a step out, step in, switch prayer, step out, shoot, step in, switch prayer, step out, shoot, step in, switch prayer, step out, shoot, switch prayer, step. Just repeat the process. This is flinching. What we could do, let's practice a little bit. Let's use this and use this. So, step, switch. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of took a little bit of damage on that one. That's all right. We step out, we step in. Go back to our old ways. But that's a good practice to future waves. Realistically, because they're the same blobs. Do it that way. Switch. Switch. That's kind of crazy. See if I can get a heal on. But it should be a melee or next, which is going to be easy. Yep, right there. Melee or next. We'll do this here. Just like that. Makes it super easy. Relaxed. And just keep on keeping on. He's dead there. All right. Oh, not that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Okay, we'll have to do this first. And then we'll take care of that nibbler. Realistically, we don't want that guy. To bother me. Turn that off. Switch that. Three, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Boom. Just like that. Make it easy. Let's max up. Step in. Click, click. Ready. Click. Run. Trying to get some health up. That's what we need right there. And good. Usually, actually, I'm playing the Iron Man on the side, but I'm not actually doing that today. So, a lot of focus directly on this Inferno kill today. It's not necessarily what I intended to do, but that's all right. We'll run over here, I guess. Hope for the best. I did it. Perfect. I think that's going to work out very well for me. Let's just get this thing dead. Turn that off. Can't believe I missed the last one. Oh well. Ah, big stretch. I hurt my sternum the other day. So a lot of stretching hurts, breathing hurts, drinking hurts, laying down hurts, you know, pulled muscle in the sternum or something. Big breaths are not pleasant. Oh, he's not dead. Thought I killed him. You can hear the clicks pretty easy here. Probably gonna have to turn down my mic so then that's not the case. We also got to find a way to fix that because I'm not really clicking and my mouse isn't that loud. Oh, that's no bueno. Should have ran over here first. Oh well. I'm actually going through my resources a lot faster than what I normally do, which is crazy. All right, here we go. Step. What was that? Oh well. That helps if you got one of those on. How is that not dead? There we go. Oh man. Feels crazy. Switch. Switch. All right. I have to find a way to conserve more prayer. Because I got a lot more to go. Okay, so we got it. And gotta worry about it anymore. I think my PB is 67, so no Zuck yet. It was the first Jad was my PB, so definitely not the best, but learning. That's not what I wanted, but it's okay. Step out, step in, step up. And then I got really close the other day, and I had gotten really frustrated, to be honest. A little cheeky step out, by the way. I got really frustrated because there was like a meleeer who was right here, and I had him trapped, and I clicked, but right whenever I clicked, he moved, and I didn't click on him, and I ran under, and then I got really messed up very, very quickly. Yeah, 60 is 60's a really good feat. It's hard to get there. 50's where it really gets serious. You have to be very careful on everything that you do. One mistake can end the entire run, you know? You definitely don't want that. Cool. And I do a lot of stupid stuff like that. I don't recommend anybody to do something stupid like that. That was ridiculous. I didn't need that. But I really like having these Cerebrews around, you know? Big, giant Cerebrew. Somebody was telling me the other day that you can tell how somebody plays the game if if they have the Infernal Cape, if they earned it or if they bought it. I thought that was pretty funny. I don't know why I'm not praying the right thing here. Care less about that. Okay. Now we'll go kill it. Save some time. Is the Zucker. Have you gotten your cape yet, or you just died to the Zucker? It's like a paragraph. You'll have to give me a minute. Let's see. Yeah. Let me turn this down a little bit. Can you guys hear me just fine? I had somebody that came in earlier, couldn't hear me, so I turned up my mic, but I don't usually like having it up super high. Let's see. Ours is super hard. Things like Quiver is clear by glory, but Inferno is harder one to tell because it's been out longer. But if you watch and play, you can tell if they earned it or not, even if they aren't the best players in the game. Still takes a certain level of skill. Yeah. Once upon a time, it was. I still think that it's a level of skill, but that's because I mean, what is a harder boss than the Inferno? To be fair, questionably Soul, right? But besides those two, realistically, those are the last ones. Deep Delve, maybe. What if I come over here? Can I get... No, they're not going to do what I want them to. That sucks. Some idiots get cape. Yeah, I guess that is true. It's not like the olden days where, the occult had a +5 or +10% magic damage. Yeah, I've seen people tell me that I should mage tank. On my YouTube, they've told me that that's how they've gotten, like, first attempt to wave 60. But mostly this is pretty much completely unguided. I haven't really watched any guides besides one time at the very beginning. And just kind of like that new quest. I think the game's a lot more fun whenever you're just trying to figure things out and have people help you, but not watching the guides. But I might have to watch another guide for Zuck, because that one seems like it's just going to be way... Once I get there, Man, that hurt. Not what I wanted. The clicks aren't clicking right. We'll just take one of these. It's 4, yep. Oh, didn't even see there was a blob. That's fine. We'll step and switch. Wasn't even paying attention to a blob being there. Should be half health, yeah? Oh no. It was a different wave. I guess tenacity, right? That's probably going to be the word to use for the Inferno anymore. Is tenacity, who has the gut to do it, the wherewithal to do it. Somebody who's willing to die a whole bunch and get up anyway. This guy's gotta die. We'll give it one more. Step. Yeah, well, it's because it's a lot faster of a fight, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like, Soul in the Coliseum, be done with that in 38 minutes. Like, the fight's about the same time as the Fire Cape. I don't know if I feel like I just try to keep brute force in this. Because I don't think... Well, maybe. I'll just come over here. Heal. Yeah. I like the idea of Colo. I haven't tried it though, because after I do this, that's going to be my next area to do is Colo. And I don't want to get confused by trying that and then or making more mistakes here because I'm trying to do a mixture of both, you know. Gonna miss that prayer, but that's okay. Switch now. Switch. It's coming. Yep. Switch. Switch. Yeah. That is true. That's pretty much where I'm at in the Inferno grind is one mistake ruins it all. Let's get up here. There we go. Figure everything else out later. See, I almost started nibbler chasing if you paying attention there. That's never good. It's got me killed before. To hopefully stand here. Yeah, and that's pretty much where I'm at, you know, is I know it's not going to be easy, right? Colo's not going to be easy. This isn't going to be easy, but kind of mixing them. And I kind of thought maybe if I just go do Colo, I might, it might make this easier. But since I've already started this, I might as well keep at this, you know. Let's get this figured out, and then we'll we'll change course as necessary. Because this is not an easy thing, but I tried doing this a long time ago, and I was beyond messed up. Let's see, come here. Let's kill this. One, two, step. Step. Oh no. That was not what I wanted. What can I do here? Alright, we're good. I should have let it hit me once. Oh well. Man, I'm hungry. I didn't eat breakfast this morning. Didn't even drink all my coffee this morning. And I've been up a lot longer than what I usually am. Trying to get back on a solid routine. Up here. There we go. Yeah. I'm definitely going to watch a video on the Colo, though, because I tried it when it first came out, and I had zero idea on what I was doing pretty much the entire time. We got to like wave 3. Look at the wiki, see what kind of gear I need. Because I don't want to be on another 30-day long grind. Okay, let's hit this. Let that tower go. That's fine. All it takes is to get lucky once, right? Let me respond to that. How kind of him. Do I hit both the bat and him if I do that? No. Man, I was hopeful. That. Okay. We just gotta wiggle this up. As fast as possible. Right, he's dead. Switch. Just like that. All right. Let's take the step here. Do this. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to try that, but I'm just... The blobs are interesting to me. The one ticks. If I can get it set up, I can do it. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Thank you. Let me do that. As soon as this guy's dead. Oh, almost clicked. Dead. Yeah, good, nice max. 34. It's pretty dope. Burrow, step. Can I still hit this guy? Does it do both? No. But if I hit this guy, does it do both? Sometimes it works that way, I don't know. Just being hopeful here. Alright, there we go. Southwest. Yeah, that's what... I couldn't remember if it was the Southwest or not. I knew it was based off of one of the corners. Alright. Hit this. Run over here. Man. It really wants me to get this cape done today. It's giving me some of the easiest solves. Oh, we do this. Four, 1, 2, 3. Alright, almost there. Oh, that was dumb. Right at the very end, too. All right. Oh, dang it. Kind of ticked off now. Wasted one of my bash potions. Come on, hit. My goodness. I want to be here forever. Next one. Perfect. Goodness me. It's easy sailing from here, no? It's definitely not what I wanted. That's okay. Right, because it's what, 2 meleeers now, yeah? Man, I was hoping not for the have the stack. That's fine. Okay, well, this may be the end. I switched too soon. And it's the end. Thanks for the encouragement. I'm not a huge fan of the mage range stack because I definitely make mistakes. But we did it. Hopefully we don't have another one. Alright, here we go. By the way, since the last stream, I got 99 rare. So, oh, I just need to run over here. Tank one. Do that. Oh my goodness. Ha! That's funny. Okay. This is what I wanted. One of these. Guess we pop one of those too. I'm getting low. All right. They're both back. That's fine. That was just in case I needed more health. Hmm.
You owe me another one.
Oh, there's a nibbler missing. The rest of the stack anyway. And I shouldn't have killed it. Okay, I didn't. Good. Ugh. Let's see what's going on with the Jads. Oh. Alright, I guess we gotta hit all of these, right? One step. Okay. Run over here. I switched too soon. That's alright. Let's see. Tag NPC. I had to figure that out. I've never done that before. Well, what if I heal first? Can I do that? Are they too tanky to do? Because I would like to get some health before I go into 2 Jads. Alright. idea how I'm going to do 2 Jads. Do all of these guys die? Yeah, cool. Oh. Shoot me. Alright. 1, 2, 3. That's... Oh, I messed up. I messed up. I'm dead. Dang it! Alright. Woo! Oh, man, that's insane. That's a new PP, though. What is that? What wave was that? What wave is... 68. Holy cow. Alright. Now my question is, can I actually practice Triple Jads if I get to Triple Jads? Man, I'm so happy. Woo! Oh, that was a good run. Oh, I don't want to sim it. I want to actually play the game. Lost in the sauce. I don't feel like I was that lost. I just didn't know which direction to go. Not in game. You need a cape. Dang it. All right. Well, I guess we'll have to waste another 2 hours. How long was that run? I don't even know. It was about 2 hours. Man, that was fun though. I enjoyed that. Ooh, that was fun. I didn't see. I thought it was 1 Jad, 2 Jad, 3 Jad, but I guess it's 1 to 3. So that's where I got lost. You know, it's like, wait, what? All right. Not until you beat Zuck. So it's pretty much, what was that? It's south, east, north, or west, because they're kind of southeast, west, and just do that rotation. And so I figure what you do on the Triple Jads. So whenever I get there, so whenever you get to the Triple Jads, you kill one, and then you just repeat the process. Which the big thing that's gonna get me right is the run through with Triple Jads, because I don't know when I would be able to pray. I also don't know when the hit actually registers that it's going to hit. So that might be something that I need to do some research on, figure out at what tick the hit's going to register. Otherwise, I mean, I can probably just stack all of them and hopefully just get one mailer to hit me. But that's just going to be a lot. But it didn't. See, I thought it would freak out a lot more, though, you know, on Triple Jets and what I did. I just pulled the wrong prayer. Just excitement got me. A little bit of the spooks, you know, because it was, again, I thought it was going to be doubles, so I thought I would have a little bit more practice. But I mean, I could probably go practice the double jet. Is it right over here? This is a mini cam of some sort. Let's get this turned on. Switch. 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 Hit a bastion. That's all right. I've got one that's on me, but we'll be okay. Whoops. I do the same thing, by the way, in the fighting caves on my iron. I switch prematurely. That's gonna hurt. Yep. That's all right, though. Oh. I need that. So in the second challenge, just 2 Jads. So we just run over to trips, right? And it'll be 1 and 2. Or 1 and 2, I don't know. Who does first? Oh, this one. Man, I do that way too much. Here we go. Man, I did it again. Oh. That's death. It's alright. Try it again. Okay, so maybe the run through method's not going to be it. That's all right. We'll do this. Talk about a Jad phase. Perfect. That's gonna kill me. Yep. Yep. Man. We'll just have to do this a little bit. Instead of wasting my bastion, I'm just gonna get a regular ranging pot. Can I challenge? Cool. not what I wanted. It's alright, though. Hopefully that doesn't kill me. I switched a little late. Man, those healers are so hard. Okay. Well, we'll get some more practice off stream, but thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, supporting. Thanks for seeing my new PB, Wave 68. We will hopefully be getting this before day 30. Well, you guys have a fantastic rest of the day, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.